Neuschwanstein Castle is one of the most iconic and picturesque castles in the world, nestled in the Bavarian Alps. Built by King Ludwig II of Bavaria in the 19th century, it is often said to have inspired Disney's Sleeping Beauty castle. The castle's design was inspired by romanticized medieval ideals, rather than practical military fortifications. King Ludwig II moved into the partially completed castle in 1884, but only lived there for about 170 days. In 1886, he was deposed on grounds of mental instability, although this remains controversial. Shortly after, he was found dead under mysterious circumstances in Lake Starnberg. Just weeks after King Ludwig's death, the castle was opened to the public to help pay off his debts. During World War II, Neuschwanstein was used to store stolen art by the Nazis. The castle survived the war unscathed, and restoration efforts continue to preserve its beauty. With over 1 million visitors each year, careful planning is essential to ensure a smooth and enjoyable visit. In this video, I'll cover the essential information needed for a successful visit. How to get to Neuschwanstein Castle. If you are driving, Neuschwanstein Castle is easily accessible from several major cities. From Munich, approximately 1 hour and 45 minutes via the A96 and B17 highways. There are 3 designated car parks in Hohenschwangau, the village at the foot of the castle, with a daily parking fee of approximately €12 by train and bus. For those relying on public transport, the most convenient option is 1. Take a train from Munich Hauptbahnhof, the main train station, to Füssen, approximately 2 hours. From Füssen station, board bus 73 or 78 to Hohenschwangau, a 10-minute ride. By organized tour, numerous tour companies operate day trips from Munich, offering transport and guided visits. Prices typically range from 50 to 80 euros per person, and these tours often include other attractions such as Linderhof Palace or the town of Oberammergau. Best time to visit. If you want to avoid crowds, arrive by 9 a.m. before the tour buses start arriving. If you're not a morning person, come late in the afternoon. The castle is busiest between 11 a.m. and 3 p.m. The shoulder seasons between April-May and the month of October are the best times to visit. You'll enjoy fewer visitors, pleasant weather, and shorter queues. Where to get tickets? To avoid disappointment, I highly recommend buying your tickets online. Book tickets in advance via the official Bavarian Palace website at hohenschwangau.de. On the day of, you can buy tickets at the Hohenschwangau Ticket Center, but they often sell out early. All major credit card and PayPal are accepted. Make sure to arrive at the castle entrance at least 15 minutes before your scheduled tour time. You cannot enter the castle without a ticket, and all visits are guided tours available in English and German, lasting around 30 minutes. How to get from Hohenschwangau up to the castle. Once you arrive in Hohenschwangau, you have 3 options to reach Neuschwanstein Castle. On foot, it's a 1-mile, 40-minute uphill walk. The path is paved but steep, so wear comfortable shoes. By shuttle bus. The price is €3 per person uphill and additional €1.50 downhill. The bus drops passengers near Marienbrücke Mary's Bridge, a famous viewpoint overlooking the castle. From the drop-off point, it is a 10-minute walk downhill to the entrance. Or by horse-drawn carriage, the price is €8 uphill and €4 downhill. The carriage drops you off 300 yards below the castle entrance, requiring a short uphill walk. My advice is to take the shuttle bus up the hill, visit Mary's Bridge, and then enjoy the short, leisurely walk down to the castle. After your tour, it's an easy walk down to the bottom via the paved path. On your way down, stop and try some homemade Korkbällchen. These light and fluffy sweet treats are crunchy on the outside, yet gooey on the inside. If you're looking for something a little more hearty or lunch, try a Leberkäse sandwich. This is one of my favorite German comfort foods. What to see at Neuschwanstein. Inside the castle is an architectural masterpiece, and its interior is just as impressive as its exterior. Photography is not permitted inside the castle, but you are free to take pictures outside. Outside the castle, make sure to explore the Hohenschwangau village and walk down to Alpsee Lake. The village offers charming cafes, souvenir shops, traditional Bavarian restaurants, a beer garden, and the Museum of the Bavarian Kings. The Hohenschwangau Castle, located across from the Neuschwanstein Castle, was also owned by King Ludwig II, but is not included with your tickets. This is a smaller castle, but might be worth a visit if your schedule allows. A few insider tips for your visit. After your tour, as you're leaving the castle, you will see a sign for the cafe. If you walk down that hallway, past the cafe, the door at the end lets out to a nice balcony that overlooks the Hohenschwangau village and gives you a nice view of Mary's Bridge. If you would like to tour the castle hassle-free, leave all your belongings in one of the lockers, located at the level just below the castle. If you would like to spend a little more time in the area, consider hiking the mountains behind the castle. These trails offer amazing mountain views and different viewpoints peppered throughout. Final thoughts. A visit to Neuschwanstein Castle is an unforgettable experience, offering spectacular scenery, rich history, and fairy tale charm. To make the most of your trip, remember to plan ahead, book your tickets in advance, and arrive early to avoid crowds. Whether you're admiring the castle from Marienbrücke, exploring its opulent interiors, or simply enjoying the Bavarian landscape, you're sure to have a magical time.